Hello everyone, Natalie the blogger, and we are coming back with a new readathon vlog. That would be a vlog. And we are Friday the 1st day. This is a very sunny day, even if it's still cold. We are, I think, around minus 15 or 17 or maybe 20 Celsius. This is the Women's Day celebration, but don't you think that it should be every day Women's Day, because it feels so much that this is every day Men's Day, since we are still in a men's world. So I have decided that for this weekend I'm gonna try to accomplish the reading of The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swenson. It's about a man plotting to kill his wife, talking to a stranger in an airport while their flight is delayed back to Boston. And yeah, apparently she will accept to kill his wife. This is the premise, the general plot. I obviously will be able to see more and tell you more what is going to happen. So since I'm still working today and tomorrow, it's gonna be reading in between in the metro and obviously at night. And the Sunday it will be a full reading day. For right now, I have my Dyson working to bring me some heat, and I'm gonna go back to my reading and I will update you later. I am back with an update. It is way later. I think we are past 11:30 p.m. And as you can guess, I'm in bed. I am ready to keep going with the Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swenson. I'm only 56 pages into it. I am very much hoping that I can reach tonight the 80 pages. Anything that can get me closer to the 100, that would be really good. I can't really tell you more than I already told you about the premise, because we haven't really moved more further inside the story than that so far. I'm just starting to have some slight annoyance with the writing of the author. There's a lot of repeat, not useful of doing it, and it is annoying. But I am hoping that it's not gonna take over the rest of the story, so I am still intrigued. There's a lot of theory that I already started to go through concerning the character of Lily, the woman who is so passionate at convincing and really pushing Ted, the male character, at really going for killing his wife. So, and I'm really not revealing anything because this is the premise of the book. And so yes, obviously I'm intrigued to see where we are going with that, because I feel that you can bring so good twists that I hope that it's gonna get that way. Okay, so I'm coming back. I really cannot push further. I am 79 pages. There's still a lot of description, still placing the story, how it might eventually gonna happen, the killing. I really can't keep my eyes open and most of all read anything else. Really too tired, so I'm gonna stop the vlog. Day 2 in this 72 hours readathon. Well, this is what I am planning to do with The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swenson. I have reached the 100 pages a few minutes ago, and my goal is still until tonight that I'm gonna have to shut down my eyelids, because it's gonna be too heavy and disturbing to not only to read, but actually to remember what I'm reading. To reach the 150, 170. Every 2 chapters we are following the male character, Ted, and the other one is the woman character, Lily. Lily, we are following her slightly before. I think we are started when she is 13 years old, and it's kind of a recollection of a few memories, and those memories actually explaining the woman that she became, and especially the one who offered a stranger to kill his wife. So this is what we are following, and I can say that so far this is the most interesting thing. We are still in that will, that desire, strong desire of killing his wife. We are having not really making any more steps inside or development inside. There's a lot of theories, exciting twists that you can come up with, especially with the character of Lily. And I'm hoping that something like that will come up, but I will see in the future. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to keep reading now. I'm gonna have to go to work. So beside both ways in the Metro 4 reading, it's gonna be obviously way more tonight. This is another sunny day, Saturday today. I think the temperatures are way better. I think we are between -4 or -9. Well, we just have a very cold wind. Or anyway, we've got it for the whole week, so that was a few hours later. I think we are almost close to 9 p.m. Back from work. My week is finally over. I will have at least a few days off to try to recuperate. But in the meantime, I gave myself, I think, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half when I came back to keep reading The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. So now I am at the door of the 150 pages. Now it's start to get feisty and really good. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything for just what happened now, but there's just has been some revelation somehow, and it feels so good when you cannot see something happening. I still think the same. The character of Lily, she is something, definitely, but it appeared that there's someone else to be as well something. I still want to try to reach the 170, because obviously the further I can get, the better, and yeah, the better it will be, the less I will have to read tomorrow. And I am back to make the last update for Saturday, even if technically we are Sunday, past midnight, but I don't know. Well, if you are technically saying that we are already had change hour, so we are an hour in advance. Anyway, who cares? Despite the fact that it's time to stop changing hour and to stay onto one. But despite that, The Kind Worth Killing, I reached 184 pages. Excuse me for the position, but I am exhausted. My eyes are really required to be closed. Since the big revelation that happened before and that I mentioned to you, we haven't really much made progress. We are kind of adding the view and the thoughts of another person as well. So far, I can't really express any more opinion because I still need to, well, like it would be for anyone, I still need to know where we are going and how it will end, because you still can have many twists. I'm gonna shut down the reading, shut down the brain for tonight, and we are back. Mostly I am back. We are we are. I'm so sorry. I'm in a phase that doesn't seem to stop where when I'm talking about myself, I say we. Sunday, third day, last day of the readathon for The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Ouch. We're already later during the day. I think it's past noon or something like this. I already edited day 1 and day 2 for that vlog. I just filmed a new book haul with some exciting stuff, which makes me very happy. The last 2 days I beginning to say what a beautiful and sunny day, and today I can only tell you what a beautiful day to stay inside under a blanket with a glass of wine and cry onto the weather, because that's what is going on. I go to the reading, pick up some teas, and I will update you later. Well, I have finished The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. It was such a long shot, not necessarily because of the story of the writing. The writing was, well, it was fast enough, or fast for me. It's just happened that every time the next day after I finish my week, I am so drained and exhausted that I end up doing 2 naps, and one maybe lasted 3 hours, almost 4 hours. I would say that I will probably give it 4.5 stars. The half less will be because I am not a fan of the writing of the author. The imagination of the plot of the story is really good, but the writing, not so fond of. Like I said, there's a lot of repeat. The information has been given, so I don't see the point of saying 1,000 times. Depending on your thoughts of the character of Lily, the main female character, you might end up being totally agreeing with the ending, or sadly agreeing, or just, oh, too bad. I realized I'm gonna have to do a separate video onto that specific book, and I will mention that it will be spoilery, but it needs to be said because this is just the premise of the husband who wants to kill his wife and the stranger agreeing at doing it for him or helping him at doing it. This is so much more. Yep, so much more. It needs to get a separate review. So I would say that it was another successful readathon. The goal was that one, and it was achieved, so woohoo, good for me. And we'll see each other I think in 2 weeks for another reading marathon, or some other time, because there's gonna be so much video coming in your way. Thank you very much for watching. As always, to subscribe, to give some thumbs up, because it's gonna help my channel to grow and to have more visibility, and it means so much nowadays. Until the next time, give it a try, or tell me which thriller are you right now reading that might catch my interest. I am curious about that. So, see you next time.